Hi everyone, this is Laura at Lyman Joy. Today I'm going to go ahead and do my cash stuffing for the second paycheck of August, as well as some savings challenges, and I'm going to show you the new budget sheet I just created, so let's get straight into it today. Hey everyone, so this is Laura at Lyman Joy. If you don't know me, I'm a wife, a medical coder, and a mom of 6, and I'm on a journey to become debt-free and break those generational cycles of debt so the next generation can live and give like they were meant to. So if I interest you, then stick around because today I'm going to show you how I cashed off my second paycheck of August. I'm going to do some savings challenges at the end. So first off though, get yourself something to drink, get your budgeting stuff out, so hopefully this can be motivating to get you set on track for the month. And I'm going to go ahead and count this out to see how much we're working with today. But first I had to show off this most adorable cup my husband got from Vienna in Europe. It comes with this adorable spoon. I couldn't help it. I had it on the side here before I started filming and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to show you guys. It's adorable. So grab yourself something. I'm gonna take a sip of this and then we're gonna get straight into it. Okay, let's see how much cash we're actually working with today. I think there's a little bit left over from my paycheck in the beginning of August, or not paycheck, excuse me, my wallet. When I unstuffed it, I had a little bit extra, and so I put it to the side. I threw it in here to put towards the savings challenges. So let's see what we're working with. We have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. We have 160 in 20s. All right. For 10s, we have 10, 60 and 10s. And for 5s, we have 5, 10, 55 in 5s. And let's see what we got for 1s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me see, they're so stuck together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, 11. All right. All right, 286. I'm gonna put the savings challenge off to the side for now. And we'll just focus on this cash stuffing first. So this is the new budget planner that I made. And I'm trialing out a few different ones. If you were here at my last cash stuffing, you saw my extended version, which has like a really large column for bills and a really large column. You know what? Let me just grab it. Okay, here it is. So it's more for like if you only budget, bi-monthly or one time a month, you're going to need larger spots for everything. So I did make like kind of an extended version of my paycheck to paycheck, giving you more spots in bills, more spots in cash envelopes and income, in debt snowballs, sinking funds, savings challenges, and then some spot for you to add up all the totals. So I did that because I just felt like if you budget once a month or even bi-monthly, or you just have a large amount of bills and you want room, this will allow more room. But I get 5 paychecks a month. I do cash stuffing 3 times a month. And so this, I'm trialing this time to see how this works. I kind of want to just see what fits for me. And I like to have all the options at my disposal. So this time will be paycheck number 2 and 3, which I combo together. And then I cash stuff from both of them because most of one of mine's pretty small and it goes mostly to my child's school. So, what we got going on here today is the bills first, and it going 2,100 is the total there. Let's see what we have left from that. So we have 1,500 from my first check and 1,200 from my second check, giving me 2,780. And then I'm going to subtract my bills, which was 2,100, and leaves me 680. And I love this because it gives me like a remaining spot, which I like to kind of have a running total in my mind what I'm doing. Okay, so 680. Then I will do my cash envelopes, which is 110. So let's subtract that. 570. Okay, so 570 minus the 400 for my snowball. That leaves 170 minus my sinking funds, which is 65. That leaves 105. And then I would normally only have 25, but when I added it up earlier, like the extra I put in there was 80. So I just added the 80 here. That's why there's extra 80 there. So the remaining here, after I subtract 105, will be 0. So let's just make sure I'm correct here. One more time. We have bills for $2,100. Oh, the total income was $2,780. The cash envelopes was $110. The snowball was $400. My sinking funds was $65. And my savings challenge left over was $105. So it should give us a zero-based budget. Let's check it out. 110, 400, 65, and 105, giving us 0. Perfect. All right. So there that is, all set in stone there. Let's go ahead and start filling each of these categories up then. All right. The first one is going to be car maintenance, which is 15. And I have got to take my car in just to make sure it's all good, because I have to take my second eldest to college in like 3 weeks, and we're driving like 12 hours from where we live. So 20, 40, 50, 5. I want to make sure, the oil's changed, all that good stuff. Haircuts is getting 10. And my kids are starting school in 2 weeks, so I probably should schedule another haircut. We got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. Sorry, I'm like having a hard time counting tonight. A little bit slow. Okay, moving is 5. Got all my kiddos in bed, and I have to say I am a bit on the tired side, so it is showing. Moving is 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 for moving. And all right, we got pet care, and that is getting 10 for Mr. Coda. And I just took it out because I had to go get him more food. So I used this because I had extra, because my son decided he wanted to help groom. So I've had a little bit extra to pull from food and other things, which has been really nice. Business expenses is going to get 5. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 20, $25 in there. All right, subscriptions is going to also get 5. 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. All right, that's good. And I have something kind of exciting. I've been thinking over my different categories and next year and what my finances needs are. And I have a real fun way coming up that I'm going to be saving for things like this that I'm kind of excited about. My kind of like a 1 month ahead kind of a thing. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. I should be releasing a video, I think on Monday, regarding some of that. Let's see, health is going to be getting 10. I just used all this up. I think I mentioned it in my last video that I've been super obsessed with this new face cream called Purity Woods. It's like they have like a dream cream and they have like a night cream. Anyway, because I'm almost 40, that's what happens. You need stuff for anti-aging. And they have all this great anti-aging stuff, but it has super amounts of chemicals in it. And I feel like it doesn't always work that well, or maybe it works really well, but it's super potent and probably not pretty good for you. And I'm just trying to become more conservative in what I put on my body and in my body. Anyway, I will try to link them below because I have been amazed. Usually natural products don't work very well for me, but this one has, and I've only been using it for like 2 weeks and I already can see a difference. It's amazing. I'm super stoked about it. I even been putting it on my husband. I'm like, hey, you're getting old too. Here's a little bit of this for you. Okay. Childcare, I'm not doing anything for because my husband's a teacher and I don't need it right now, but he's just about to go back. But I already have some still in reserve, so we're just going to hang on to that. All right. Next for my hubby, he's getting 5 here. Yeah, let's see what he got. 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 for him. Sorry, I'm still a horse. I think I told you guys I was sick. Like, it is still lingering on. I can't even believe it's been like 2.5, 3 weeks, and I still have this thing going on. It seems crazy how long it's lasting. All right, so that's off for my hubby. Eating out is going to get 50. And I kind of allotted a little more this month because I'm traveling to take my daughter at the end of this month. I wanted to make sure that I had, you know, just like money. I'm going to use some of this eating out and money while we travel. Because I'm actually trying to be kind of conservative and not eat out, since I feel like everywhere I go, it just isn't super, like, I don't know. Better to eat at home, right? Healthier, you know what's in it, that kind of stuff. Date night is going to get 30. All right. You know what? I'm not sure if I need any more 10s, so I'm going to just swap out these 2 10s. Put them there, grab a 20. That way, as we're going, I make sure we have enough change. Never know. My kids' extra is just going to receive 5. And my Amazon, Etsy, or I should say my spending money is going to get 15. Yeah, and I have 15 in there. All right, perfect. We're going to take these 2 10s, throw them back in here, and grab a 20. Why not? Use the change to swap it out, right? Okay, fun. We're going to do 15. And I think that'll be slowing down too as school starts back up. It seems like you just are kind of doing the mad dash to keep the kids going in a new routine, which I just started. I always try to start their school routine about 2 or 3 weeks before they begin school, so that everybody starts school happy and rested and well. And it seems to take that long to get back in the groove of it for us. I think more so for me, actually. I get lazy and start sleeping in the summer. Even with all my kiddos, I've taught them to wait for mom until 7. And so, yeah, I'm always like, oh, 6 a.m., 5:30 is 5:30 or 6 is when I usually have to get up during the school year. And it's like, yeah, it's a little bit of adjustment for me. Okay, so that's all through there. Let me go ahead and get the savings challenge out so we can go ahead and do that and see what we're looking at that for today. All right. But before we do this, you know, I'm tempted is to take all these ones, or at least some of these ones, and put them into my 1 jar, because I really wanted to hit my 1 jar hard, but I'm wondering how much I have. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's take these ones. I'm gonna get my 1 jar right here, and let's go ahead and put it in here, because I'm excited to see how much I can save up at the end of the year. I got this cute thing from the dollar store. Like, how could you go wrong, right? It's adorable. So now we're all good there. We'll see how we're doing at the end of the year. Fun doing fun different savings challenges, isn't it? Okay. So I'm still finishing up, just I have like, what, 2 or 3 weeks left of summer. So I'm finishing up that, and whatever is left, I'll either use or I will reallocate to something else for school. This one's all been scratched off, so we're going to pass that one. Here's family fun. Let's go ahead and scratch this and see what we get. All right, we got about 20 here. And we have been having so much fun. We actually just went to Bernie Falls. And I don't know if you've ever been to Bernie Falls here in California. It's quite a drive for us away from where we are. But it was absolutely worth it. I'll show you some pictures here. I have been to Yosemite Falls, and I have been to waterfalls in Hawaii, and I've been all over the world, but I have to say, for a waterfalls in my backyard with a really easy hike to get to, was probably one of the most beautiful waterfalls that I've ever seen. It was amazing. 20, 40, 60, and we camped just about an hour away from that, and it was such a lovely time. It was just a quick, short weekend camping trip to squeeze in before the kids start school, and I'm so glad we did it. It was a lot of work, as it always is camping, but the kids were like just begging to live like in the wilderness, so they they loved it. Camping is so wonderful and peaceful, and nobody was around us in our campsite. So it was like this majestic, wonderful wilderness, experience. All right, theme park. Let's go ahead and get this one. All right, we got 20. Okay. Put that in there. And next we have sports camp, which is so good that I'm saving because I just got an email from the rugby coach that that's starting up again, and it's quite a bit for a few of my kiddos to do it. So it's good that I have been saving all summer for it. It'll make the expense much more doable. All right, 35. Okay, and next we have water play. Let's do this one. Okay, and 5 is here. And then let's do one more for back to school. You know what? Let's do these pair of shoes here because actually, let's see, we have 10. We could do a t-shirt or a backpack. Let's do a t-shirt. All right, so 10 for there, and I keep using it as I'm saving it. A couple kiddos at a time, I'll go and I'll get back, shoes or whatever and stuff like that. All right, so that's it. We'll have to do birthdays next time, which I definitely want to start really saving for. My second eldest daughter is going to be 18 soon, so I have fun birthday stuff planned for her. But you know what? If you love these, I do more savings challenges. I'll have to insert my long form savings challenge video here if you're interested in figuring out which savings challenge is best for you. I have different ones in there that you can choose from. And as always, I want you to find joy in your journey, and I'll see you next time.